Hello every person who happened to click on this video. My name is Solar Sands, and today we will be looking at your suggestions. We have lots of links to get through, so let's get started. So for this person, here is the stuff they are good at. Clean, simple, cartoony character drawings. This one I especially like because of how polished it seems. When it comes to character drawings, this one just stands out more than most. Now the things they are not good at is backgrounds. Now this character is okay, but she is sort of not really placed correctly. Like, she is kind of tilted for some reason, and there is just so much detail on the face that the rest of the body just seems unfinished in comparison. So yeah, if you want to see the occasional good character drawing, then you can check this person out. So for this person called Magi Kitty, I believe they have some pretty good drawing skills. This resonates a little bit of a traditional feeling to me, and this drawing is at a modest and simple quality that is also drawn cleanly, which I can appreciate. But then we move on to the digital art, and yeah, what happened? I mean, obviously this isn't terrible, but you put the bar so high on the other piece that this just seems like a disappointment. So yeah, your digital artwork needs a tad bit of practicing. One word of advice, unless it's pixel art, you shouldn't be able to see the pixels. So yeah, go check this person out if you want to see some fairly well-drawn anthropomorphic cats. Yeah, that's a little specific. So for this person named Dendi JR, I see he has a very specific talent and style for his artwork. It's obviously very clustered, very elaborate, and very cartoon-like. But I see that he is fairly good at drawing pieces of insane artwork like this. So if that's what he likes to do, I say keep doing more pieces like that. So I got a request from Willow the Firewolf, and I got to say that most of her wolf artwork is pretty impressive. I especially like the body and form, however the animation just seems a tad off. I mean, it gets really blurry around the ears, and I think this was just sort of quickly put together, but other than that, it's pretty good. So yeah, again, good form, good body, but the animation, I mean, it looks like she is having a seizure. The movement is just so strange and unnatural. I have to say that I think the animation sort of ruins it. I mean, the rest of the body is really good, but the animation just seems a little lazy. So for this person, there was only about one piece that interested me. And yeah, it's just pretty average, which is the best I can say about it. By no means bad, just average. I mean, the body, form, and colors are good, but I think the fur could have had a little more detail than just white splotches. So for this person, this is about the only actual drawing I could find. The rest were just weird Five Nights at Freddy's 3D things. So this is just sort of below average. Not terrible, just kind of a nothing drawing. It's boring, it's not visually appealing, it's not awful, just sort of messy. Static. Some terrible addiction that increases chaos. What? What on earth does that mean? The need for an acronym is just so strong it comes off to me as cringy. I mean, this isn't an addiction, it's a robot. You think you are the only one that can come up with a stupid acronym? Here, static. Some tutti frutti Amish teenager itching corn. Yeah, there. Also, this is also just sort of messy. I mean, come on, there are lines swerving off everywhere. Just spend 5 seconds to erase them and you would have yourself a better picture. So for this person, I think that some of this person's art is good. Like this one I especially like because you ignored putting too many details and instead focused on shading, which is something I find to be rare among artists, and I think most of your other stuff is good. The thing is, it's just difficult for me to make a complete review with mostly sketches. So here we have this person named Acoustic Fox, and I have to say that they have some pretty impressive drawings. There's just so many good colors, shading, and just a good form overall. I mean, they demonstrate some serious drawing skills, and I do see a lot of potential in this person. So yeah, go check them out. I'm curious about what they could draw in the future. Now this person's artwork is very colorful, lots of energy, lots of insanity, and I greatly enjoy the style of it. And the colors just seem to match so well with the creatures on the canvas. So yeah, if you like this kind of painting, you can go check them out. I think their art is pretty good, and I don't have much else to say on it. So I feel like this person is really good at drawing simple characters. I've seen some of their other stuff, and I have to say that out of all of them, this one is my favorite. It's simple, it's cute, it's clean, and the rest of their drawings are about good to average in quality. Some of their perspectives are a little off, but other than that, it's good. So for this person named Tavi Cat, I believe this is their best piece. I especially like the form of the body and the expressions of terror in her face. I might be enjoying that because I'm a sick person, I don't know. However, the beam of light could be a little straighter and the lines just a tad bit cleaner. But yeah, I think this is their best piece and I would like to see more like this. So for this person named Sheik Uk Oname, I think that their art is relatively good. It's colorful, it's cute, and overall well drawn. I think that this person is fairly good at drawing upper bodies, especially the hair and face, and maintaining proportions throughout all of the piece, which I have to give them points for. So for this person named DA Icebreaker, I'm sorry I have to say this, but your stuff is just boring. I mean, you can get an idea of what I'm talking about simply by the folders alone. Sonic OCs, Creepypasta OCs, MLP OCs, other OCs. I mean, it just goes on and on. And I've looked through them, and it's just boring stuff. Most of the art is average, some is bad, and only a few are decent. I am sorry to say this, but there is nothing special about these. It all just seems bland to me. The only advice I have for you is to maybe diverge from fan art and OCs and focus primarily on one subject, like drawing people or certain objects, or like focusing on drawing one decent character for a few hours instead of drawing a whole army of bad ones. So next is this person named Cobalt Winters, and I gotta say that some of their art is almost impressive. Of course it's not anything spectacular, but you do show some decent drawing skills in your work. And for only being on this website for 1 month, I do see a lot of potential and improvement in your future. Now this person, named iMaxim, has quite an impressive gallery. He obviously shows some well-tuned painting skills, knows about shading and depth. This one I especially like because to me it comes off as very unique. I've seen a lot of anthro art in my time on Deviantart, but never something quite like this. Never with something with this kind of emotion. I think the drawing is well put together and everything fits nicely, so good job. Now here we have this person named X Nico Miko X, and I gotta say this person has an excellent command of color and anatomy. Her character drawings are very clean, very consistent, and even detailed. I don't understand why this person doesn't have more attention because some of these pieces are really excellent. This piece has to be my favorite simply because of the consistent use of colors, detail, and setting. So good job on these. I can tell you put a lot of work into them. My name is Solar Sands. If you would like to leave a link to any art or artists in the comments below, I will be happy to look at them. This is DeviantArt, and goodbye.